Good morning and welcome to Inside Edge with me, Brian Thomas, and Lakit Peris, reporting Go for Gold. The fifth and final day's play in the Border Gavaskar test match between Australia and India. Well, it looks a fantastic match because remember that Australia were bowled out for 234 runs in their second innings. Marnus Labuschagne making 70, Pat Cummins 41, and Nathan Lyon 41 as well. But the pertinent point is the target set for India looks Herculean. It's over 335 runs, and this is going to be a huge challenge because both teams have taken lunch with India trailing by 307 runs. They've lost the wicket of KL Rahul, Rohit Sharma, and premier batter Virat Kohli as well. So trailing by 307 runs with 7 wickets in hand on a wicket that does assist the Australian seam bowlers, well, it's going to be an equation that India will have to plan out. They do have a formidable batting lineup, but remember, this is the fifth day of a MCG surface. Just a quick reminder, let me run through the scores yet again. Uh, Australia batting first made 474 in their first essay. India replied with a gutty display of 368 runs. And Australia in their second innings bowled out for 234. And now India batting for the second time are 33 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, trailing by 307 runs, which I reckon is huge. Now let's go across to the Proteas land, where the South Africans were saved by the bell. I dare say it was a fantastic effort, a fantastic fight back by Pakistan, with Mohammad Abbas claiming 6 wickets for 34. It is the tail enders, Marco Jansen and Kagiso Rabada, who stitched a partnership of 53 runs for the ninth wicket that got the Proteas home, winning the test match by 2 wickets. At one stage, the crowds were all quiet. It was unbelievable to see the reaction of the South African spectators because South Africa, needing 148 to win this game, were 96 for the loss of 8 wickets. Fantastic game of cricket, beautifully executed by Pakistan. All credit to Pakistan. They played excellent cricket and really told the Proteas they are as good as any cricketing nation in the world. Right, the Proteas, that is South Africa, have now qualified for the 2025 World Test Championship coming up at Lord's this summer. And they were absolutely overjoyed, and why not? It was a great effort. Right, and then a quick look at what's happening in Afghanistan versus Zimbabwe one-off test. Zimbabwe made a huge 535, and in reply, Afghanistan 515 for the loss of 3 wickets. I also want to remind you that Sri Lanka will play a second T20 against New Zealand up in New Zealand, and then that will start at 11:45 Sri Lanka time. Yours truly will be on air with Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation to give you ball-by-ball commentary. Let me also remind you that Go for Gold will report on our podcast first the results of the India versus Australia fourth test, and of course, we'll bring you the ultimate scoreline and results of Sri Lanka versus New Zealand. So something to look forward to, though, during the course of the day. It was a pleasure being in your company. I look forward to your company later on our podcast. And of course, our twin scripts coming up from Melbourne and from New Zealand. Thanks for listening on behalf of Lakit Peris and myself. Wish you all a pleasant day.